Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your NWS Head of Talent Relations, Michael Cole, and today I got a very special, unfortunate guest with me. It's the 46th President of the United States, it's Joe Biden. So please hit his music as he comes out. Hello, Mr. President. How are you doing today? I am doing very good, Michael Cole. Now, what did you mean by sadly the now what did you mean by your comment today? You said sadly the 46th president of the United States. What did you mean by that? Well, I didn't expect you of all people wanting to be interviewed, but you kind of demanded it, in my honest opinion. And that bothers you. No, that bothers you. No, it doesn't bother me. But why did you request this interview today, Mr. President? Because I'm the 46th president of the United States, and honestly, I deserve to be interviewed. I'm a former MWS Universal Champion. I am the leader of the MWS Avengers, along with my right hand man, Michael Rapport. Yeah, Mr. President, how does it feel to no longer be the MWS Universal Champion? Well, I'm not worried because I am getting my rematch against the new MWS Universal Champion Psycho Mercer at Halloween Horrors, and I'm most definitely gonna get my Universal title back. So Psycho Mercer is just keeping it warm for me until the match at Halloween Horrors. Okay? In that Iron Man match, yeah. That's his, that's how long he's gonna keep it warm for me. And I, Michael Cole, but I'm gonna beat him for it. You think so? Do you actually think you're actually going to go ahead and beat Psycho Mercer? Do you actually think you can easily beat Psycho Mercer? There's gonna be weapons out around that match, and it doesn't seem like you stand a chance. Well, with all due respect, Michael Cole, Mr. New MWS Head of Talent Relations, I definitely the no holds barred Iron Man match for the Universal title. I definitely stand a chance. It's called no holds barred for a reason because no holds are barred. I can easily make Psycho Mercer tap out in Las Vegas, Nevada, the MGM Grand Arena. I'm gonna pin him 1, 2, 3, but I'm gonna embarrass him at Halloween Horrors. Is that right? Now, why do you think you're the most hated president of the United States of America? Wow, the hard questions. You did say you could ask, well, because I'm a Democrat. They don't like the fact that I'm a Democrat. They don't like the fact that I won the 2020 presidential election. They're upset with that. So they go ahead and they decide to go ahead and call me out in these videos. They say stuff like, "Oh, you know what they say?" Because if I actually say, they say I did not win fair and square, which I did win fair and square. They'll throw anything at me, Joe Biden. Why? Because the Americans that hate me, they're just jealous of me. They're just jealous of me. They're jealous of my age because I'm 79 years old. I'm going to be 80 years old in 2 months because I get things done. I'm the president of the United States. I get things done, Michael Cole, and it eats them alive. They still can't get over 2020. They blame me for everything. As Donald Trump, my predecessor, said in the episode of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, they blame me for everything. It's just pure jealousy because I'm better than them, and I'm more smart than them. I am the president of the United States. I have the final say. I'm on here. And if I say I get things done, I get things done. Next question. Now, why did you and Vice President Kamala Harris kill Scooter St. Rhodes last month? What would possess you to kill the Scott Casey Gale, also known as Scooter St. Rhodes? That's very simple, Michael Cole. Me and Vice President Kamala Harris killed Scooter St. Rhodes to get him out of the way. The guy was running his mouth about me constantly, disrespecting me, and I told Scooter St. Rhodes, I told him what would happen. I said back when I had that buried alive match with him, I said that was gonna be the last time you would ever see Scooter St. Rhodes. I promised that. I guarantee that, and I'm a man of my word. Whenever I guarantee you something, Michael Cole, or to all you people, or to all you MWS Revolution fans, or all you Trump supporters, all you fans of the late Scooter St. Rhodes, you could take it to the bank because whenever I guarantee it happens. That's because I am Joe Biden. I am Joe Biden's husband. I am the 46th president of the United States, and I'm doing everything in my power to bring America back, whether they like it or not. Really, Joe Biden, really, is that what you actually think? Do you actually think you're a good president? In your own words, do you actually think you're a good president? Do you actually think you deserve to be president in the United States? Yes. Like I said, I am doing my best to fix all the problems that are here in America. I'm doing my best to fix inflation. I am doing my best to fix the problems with Ukraine. I'm doing all that. What do you think of the people who are saying you're profiting off of Ukraine? I'm profiting off of Ukraine. Really. They want to throw that at me. They always throw that at me. I'm profiting off of Ukraine. Yeah, that's all they got. They don't understand what it's like to be a politician. They don't understand, Michael Cole, what it's like to be a vice president. I was vice president from 2009 to 2017. Barack Obama was the president from 2009 to 2017. And I did a lot of work when I was vice president. I'm planning on running again in 2024, Michael Cole. I plan on winning. And do you think, Joe Biden, do you actually think you're going to win in 2024 if you won? I won in 2020. I think I can win in 2024. Do you think the Republicans are going to win the midterm elections since this year? Well, it looks that way. But things can always change, Michael Cole. What about you think? Do you think the Republicans are going to win the midterm elections, Michael Cole? Let me ask you that question. I think the Republicans got a good chance of winning the 2022 midterm elections. And I think You got a good chance of winning in 2024 again, but I think you're gonna lose because if you won against because if Donald Trump decides to win, I got Donald Trump has got a good chance of winning back in 2024 if he wins. Is that right? Or whoever wins against you. Is that right, Michael? Is that right? Well, you can think whatever you want, Michael Cole. But let's just say I have a way of changing things. I have a way of changing the world for the better. I mean, people don't like I said, people don't like me as president of the United States because they can't stand the fact that I beat my predecessor, Donald Trump. It eats them alive, Michael Cole. Like when I was the MWS Universal Champion for 3 months, I defended the Universal title almost every single night on Revolution Impact and at every pay-per-view, and I won. But unfortunately, I lost to Psycho Mercer this past Sunday at Bragging Rights. But as I said, Michael Cole, I'm pretty confident I'm gonna regain my Universal Championship. You actually do. You actually think you're gonna regain that, Mr. Preston? You actually do. Yeah. Come on, Michael Cole. Use your head. Unclog that brain of yours. Unclog that brain. My brain is unclogged. I always use my head and I always use my brain, Joe Biden. I think before I speak. I ask the hard questions because that's what I get paid to do. That's why I've been in the WWE for 25 years. I'm getting and I was kind of in the same position as you, Mr. President. A lot of people didn't like my commentary. They said that I was the worst commentator of all time. But did you see me bitch and complain about it? No. I just I just accepted it. But now I'm getting a lot of respect here in WWE. Ever since they paired me up with Pat McAfee. Me and Pat McAfee, and now I no longer have Vince McMahon yelling in my ear. People have gone from hating me, Michael Cole, to loving me, Michael Cole. And that means a lot to me. But unfortunately, that can't happen for you, Joe Biden, unless you change your ways, unless you actually be honest with the American people. Do you think for once in your life, Mr. President, you can be honest with the American people and you can be honest with the NWS Revolution fan base? I'm always honest. They think I'm lying, but I'm actually always honest. Like I said, Michael Cole, I do my best. I do my best to tell the truth. I do my best. I mean, why do you keep asking me these questions, Michael Cole? Huh, Michael Cole? Because it's my job. Now, let's talk about if the Republicans do win the midterm elections, do you think they are going to impeach you and Vice President Kamala Harris? Impeach me and Vice President Kamala Harris? Really? Well, we'll see. We'll see if the midterm, we'll see if the Republicans take back the Senate and Congress, and they'll try everything in their power to impeach me twice. But you know what? I'm still going to be the president for the next 3 years. I mean, hell, they impeached President Donald Trump, and he still remained president. They impeached me. Me and Vice President Kamala Harris will still remain president and vice president of the United States. Next question. Now, why is Vice President Kamala Harris going after Scotty Badbones? Because she has something to prove. And were there problems between you and Vice President Kamala Harris after the brag rates? Because she did not help you. She just stood there and watched the match. She didn't want to put herself in harm's way. Okay? Whatever problems me and Vice President Kamala Harris had, we settled it like professional adults, Michael Cole. And Kamala Harris is going to embarrass Scotty Badbones at Halloween Horrors, and she's going to make him her bitch. She's either gonna pin him 1, 2, 3, or she's gonna make him submit. Speaking of, what do you think Scotty Bad Bones is gonna say in his debut promo next Saturday? I don't care what Scotty Bad Bones says. He's probably gonna say the same old shit at what Scotty Bad Bones is probably gonna say the same old shit what Scooter St. Wilbur said. Oh, I'm the worst president ever. I'm an embarrassment to the United States of America. You know how it is with him. You know how it is with him. Also, what do you think of Cody Mercer once again becoming the general manager and being the world heavyweight champion? It took him 8 years to win it. He finally won the big one, but I don't know how long he's gonna have it. I mean, I was his first opponent, and somehow, some way, he managed to beat me. Why didn't you and Kamala Harris and the MWS Avengers interfere in the match? Well, Michael Cole, it's the very simple question. When you're in a big world title match, you got to do everything in your power to win. But unfortunately, my plan that I had backfired, courtesy of the Elite Legion of Doctors, Sons of Chaos, and the American Mercenaries get involved in my business. Getting involved in your business. Well, let's see. You and Kamala Harris were double teaming Cody Mercer, trying everything in your power to take the world heavyweight title. But even if you just admitted yourself, that plan backfired. Why? Let's just say last night wasn't my lucky night. See, Cody Mercer may have gotten lucky last night, but next time when it's me and Cody Mercer for the world heavyweight title sometime down the road, he won't be so lucky next time. Okay, Michael Cole? Now, what do you think of Donald Trump being the only chairman and CEO of the MWS Revolution? Well, I don't know. I don't like it, but I'm going to have to move on and accept Donald Trump being the MWS Revolution owner, chairman, and CEO. But he likes to always stack the odds against me, Michael Rappaport, Don Callis, and the MWS Avengers because he's Donald Trump. Okay. Now, what do you think of the American Mercenaries? The American Mercenaries. They're just a bunch, they're nothing more than a bunch of gangster wannabes. I mean, Vinny Joe is too scared and too much of a pussy to get in the ring and wrestle. The same could be said about Tony Jones. At least Johnny Da Vinci has balls to get in the ring and wrestle, even though that he beat Michael Rappaport. But, you know, Johnny Da Vinci may have been lucky this time, but next time he's not going to be so lucky. As a matter of fact, he has a match against one of my former opponents who I faced, Mitchell Mayant. And I don't think Johnny Da Vinci stands a chance against Mitchell Mayant. I know for sure Johnny Da Vinci doesn't stand a chance against me because I would embarrass him just like that. I would make Johnny Da Vinci my bitch. And I would pin him 1, 2, 3, or I would make him submit. But as far as the American Mercenaries go, as I told you, Michael Cole, they're nothing but a bunch of gangster wannabes. Billy Joe and Tony Jr. II are too scared to get in the ring. I don't think that's ever going to happen. I think it's just going to remain managers. I mean, you went over contract negotiations. What exactly was in those contract negotiations? Unfortunately, Mr. President, without due respect, I cannot share that with you. Because what was in those contract negotiations is between me, Vinny Joe, Tony Jr. II, and Johnny Da Vinci and American Mercenaries. But I will say this, Johnny Da Vinci does indeed have a contract with the MWS Revolution. He signed, I was the first person he came to because Johnny Da Vinci wanted a contract with the MWS Revolution, and I granted his wish. You granted his wish. Well, congratulations on that. But as I said, Johnny Da Vinci is nothing more than a thug wannabe. So now apparently he's going to be in a handicap match against the MWS tag team, against the MWS former tag team champions, Lion King X and JJ. And then the week after that, he's going to go after Don Callis, and then Kamala Harris, and then me. He's going to get me in the ring. Well, when it comes down to that, as I said, I am going to embarrass Johnny Da Vinci, and I'm going to whip him a new asshole. Now, next week is Open Fight Night, Mr. President. Do you have any opponents you want to face on Open Fight Night, Mr. President? I don't know. I mean, who's ever got the balls to get in the ring with me? I Joe Biden challenge. I'll tell you what, Michael Cole. I Joe Biden challenge anyone to get in the ring with me next week on Revolution Impact for Open Fight Night. So whoever wants to face me, Joe Biden, you know where to find me. I'll be more than happy to kick your ass and take your names. I'll be more than happy to make you my bitch. I'll be more than happy to mop the floor with you. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I challenge the 46th President of the United States, Joe Biden, and the former NWS Universal Champion, challenge anybody in the MWS Revolution, anybody in the WWE, anybody in the AEW, hell, any YouTuber, I challenge for a one-on-one wrestling match. Don't be afraid to step up. All you need to do is make a video saying you accept my open challenge. So anybody in the MWS Revolution who's got enough balls to step up to the plate, or anybody in the WWE, AEW, Impact Wrestling, New Japan Wrestling, who's also got the balls to step up to the plate, or any YouTuber that has an issue with me who's got the balls to step up to the plate, all you need to do is make a video response. That's all you need to do. It's not that hard. Anything more to ask me, Michael Cole? I think I answered all the questions I needed to answer. But I already asked about Scotty Bad Bones. But I do got to ask more about Scotty Bad Bones. What exact punishment do you think Scotty Bad Bones is going to give you and the MWS Avengers? I don't know. I don't know what punishment Scotty Bad Bones is going to give me, Joe Biden, the MWS Avengers. Probably whatever punishment he wants. But just to let you know, his punishment is going to backfire in his face. Because every time I get punished, I punish them right back. Every time Joe Biden, get knocked down, I get right back up. Because I am Joe Biden. I am Jill Biden's husband. I am the 46th President of the United States. But yeah, I am looking forward to seeing what Scotty Bad Bones has to say in his debut promo next Friday. I'm looking forward to seeing Scotty Bad Bones make his debut on Revolution Impact next Thursday. And I wonder exactly what he's going to do. But I know I'll probably either me or Don Callis or Michael Rappaport or Lion King X and JJ are probably going to be one of the first people he wants to see. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be watching Scotty Bad Bones' promo next week, and I'm going to listen to everything that comes out of his mouth. So I don't know, Michael. I don't know what he's going to say, but it's going to be very, very interesting. Well, that is all I got to say, Joe Biden. It was very interesting having you on my show. Aren't you going to thank me, Michael Cole? I am the President of the United States. Come on, Michael Cole. Aren't you going to thank me? Come on, Michael Cole. Come on, man. I'm the President. Thank you for coming on my show and answering my questions. Oh, come on, Michael Cole. You sound like you're uncomfortable having me on the show. Come on. Make me like a man. Make me like a professional. Be a professional interviewer. I mean, you're the head of talent relations, Michael. You sign contracts here in the MWS Revolution, Michael. You renew contracts. You go over contract negotiations. Well, since you're demanding, Mr. President, thank you for coming me on my show. It was a very interesting doing interviewing you, Mr. President, President, and 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 uh, and what and what and anybody who else wants me, Michael Cole, to interview them. All you need to do is let me know. All you need to do is either reply to me via email or via Twitter or via Facebook, or you can comment in the comment section and tell me that you want Michael Cole, the MWS head of talent relations, to have a one-on-one interview with you. And I, Michael Cole, will be more than happy for you to ask you all the questions you want me to ask you. Because I, Michael Cole, get the answers. And I tried to get, and I got most of the answers I wanted from Joe Biden. But anyway, Joe Biden, thank you for coming. And is there anything more you got to say, Joe Biden? Well, as I said earlier in this one-on-one interview, Michael Cole, I next week is open fight night on Revolution Impact, and anybody who wants to step in the ring with me, Joe Biden, face me in a one-on-one wrestling match or any type of wrestling match of your choosing, you know where to find me. And Michael Cole, thank you so much for interviewing me, even though that I know you don't like me because you're a Republican and a conservative or a MAGA Republican. Thank you for interviewing me. It was an honor to be interviewed by someone like you. Well, unfortunately, you're very welcome, Joe Biden, and then and that is all I gotta say. So you all have a good day. You have a good day too, Mr. President. And if Cody Mercer, the NWS World Heavyweight Champion, wants me to interview him, let me know. If Psycho Mercer wants me, Michael Cole, to interview him, let me know. If Scotty Bad Bones wants me, Michael Cole, to interview him, let me know. Anybody in the MWS Revolution who wants me, Michael Cole, to interview him, you know what to do. And that is all I gotta say. You all have a good day. You all stay safe. You all, in the words of what Scooter St. Williams used to say, you all stay classy. Well, and all I gotta say is, God bless you all. God bless the MWS Adventures. May God protect the MWS Adventures, and may God protect America, and may God protect our troops. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now, if you excuse me, I, Joe Biden, got business to take care of. Michael Cole? Well, you do what you need to do, Joe Biden. I, Michael Cole, will do what I need to do. And anybody that wants their contracts renewed here in the MWS Revolution, or they want me to go over the contract negotiations, let me, Michael Cole, go. And anybody who wants to sign new contracts in the MWS Revolution, all you need to do is let me, Michael Cole, know, and I'll be more than happy to renew your contracts. Now, that's all I gotta say, and I will see you all next week on Revolution Impact. And as I said, Joe Biden and Joe Gaudi are gonna do their recap and review of next week's episode of Revolution Impact Open Fight Night, and the week after that, I, Michael Cole, will be doing the Revolution Impact review. So you all have a good day. Michael Cole out.